From sweet candy bars to decadent truffles, chocolate is one of the world's most beloved treats. But have you ever wondered exactly how chocolate goes from raw cacao beans to the smooth, creamy chocolate we know and love? In this video, we'll go behind the scenes to reveal the step-by-step process of how chocolate is made, from growing cacao on farms to producing the finished chocolate products we buy in stores. We'll explore how cacao beans are harvested, fermented, dried, and transported before being processed into chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, cocoa powder, and other ingredients. Let's uncover the secrets behind one of the world's favorite foods. It all starts by growing cacao trees, native to tropical regions around the equator. Cacao trees grow football-shaped pods filled with cacao beans embedded in a sweet white pulp. They thrive in humid rainforest under shade canopy trees and require precise temperatures and rainfall. Cacao farms manage soil conditions, irrigation, canopy coverage, and propagation to maximize bean quality and yields. Cacao pods are hand-harvested year-round. Using machetes, farmers expertly split open ripe pods, exposing the cacao beans surrounded by sweet, sticky pulp. Beans are scooped out and collected in baskets or buckets. A single cacao tree yields 20 to 50 pods per year, each containing 20 to 60 beans. Farmers may carefully ferment beans immediately or temporarily store them in bins before fermentation. Fermentation is critical for developing chocolate's signature flavor and aroma. Beans are transferred to wooden boxes, heaped, and covered with banana leaves or sacks for 4 to 7 days. Beans oxidize and take on a brown color. Once fermented, beans are spread out on drying platforms or mesh racks and constantly turned for 5 to 14 days. The thin layer allows air circulation to reduce moisture from around 55% to 7.5% while preventing mold growth. Drying reduces bitterness and results in usable cacao beans. At this stage, beans can be safely bagged, transported, and sold to chocolate makers around the world. At chocolate factories, dried beans are thoroughly cleaned by hand or machine to remove any debris, underdeveloped beans, and residual pulp. Beans are meticulously sorted by size and quality. Proper sorting ensures beans will roast evenly for optimal flavor. Beans may be sampled and tasted to check quality. Beans are loaded into large industrial roasters and continuously turned as they roast. Low heat between 120 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit breaks down beans' cellular structure over 30 to 120 minutes, transforming them into dark reddish-brown nibs. This develops the rich chocolate aroma and flavor while loosening the shell. Roasting time and temperature is carefully controlled to prevent burning. Nibs contain 54% cocoa butter, which melts during roasting. A winnowing machine cracks the roasted bean shells and separates them from the inside nib material through sieves and air blowers. The lighter shells are discarded while the heavier nibs fall through. This leaves just the roasted cacao nib meat needed for making chocolate. Roasted, winnowed nibs are ground into a thick, grainy chocolate liquor. Modern grinders break particles down to the exact desired fineness. Liquid cocoa butter is released from the ground nibs, resulting in a smooth, thick-flowing liquor. Hydraulic presses squeeze and extract the valuable cocoa butter from the chocolate liquor, leaving behind a dry pressed cake. Pressed cakes are broken into flakes and milled into a fine powder. Cocoa powder particle size determines final use. General-purpose powders are around 75 microns, while high-end pastry powders are under 35 microns. Chocolate makers expertly blend specified amounts of chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, and powder, along with sugar and possibly milk, to achieve desired flavors, colors, and textures. Complex machinery called conches kneads the ingredients together, while heat and agitation drive off undesirable volatiles. Conching breaks down particles, distributes fat, and helps develop flavor. It can take hours to multiple days of conching to achieve a silky, smooth texture. Properly tempering chocolate is vital for a glossy sheen and firm, crisp texture. Chocolate is carefully heated and cooled to between 84 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, melting cocoa butter crystals into a specific stable form. Tempering machines with scrapers and agitators automate the precise heating, cooling, and agitating cycles needed. Tempered chocolate is set up properly for making candies and confections. Once tempered, chocolate is ready for crafting into delectable candies and treats. Chocolate must remain within precise temperature ranges for molding, coating, dipping, and piping into confections. Skilled chocolatiers manually decorate and package chocolates into everything from truffles and pralines to chocolate bars. Mass-producing chocolate bars use extrusion, molding, and enrobing at high speeds. Flowable chocolate feeds into shaping extruders that form continuous candy bar ropes onto conveyors. High-pressure hydraulic stamps then cut bars into lengths. Bottom bars may be fed into enrobing machines to coat with topping chocolate. Wrapped bars are case-packed for retail sale. Throughout processing, samples are rigorously tested to ensure quality specifications are met. Trained experts inspect finished products for appearance, packaging, and compliance. Only chocolate meeting exacting requirements get released for shipping. While this is just a simplified overview, you can see the amazing journey involved in creating one of the world's most craved foods. It takes years for cacao trees to produce their precious beans, which then require careful fermenting, drying, blending, and processing to transform into the chocolate we love. The next time you savor a chocolate treat, you'll appreciate the skilled chocolate-making process behind it.